Oh, wait, I guess we have to go talk to
The first
Sushi.
thing I'll do is go see Sushi.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to speak with someone I can trust about all of this.
Yeah, Sushi is one of those characters that, when you're playing this game by yourself,
Hi, Sushi.
it's actually, you tend to spend more time talking to her, but when it's not, when I'm doing a Let's Play, it's more of an issue.
To try and find Johnny's old trailer.
Oh, they just, by the way, they said that I feel like I'm in an adventure game.
Okay, see you soon.
Alright, let's go talk to Rutger and Saturn. Sorry, I skipped over Sushi's dialogue there, but yeah. Yeah, I want to see, like, Saturn complete that statue, so, I think he might have, like, finished a little bit of it. Yeah, he does, actually.
Hey, Saturn.
What?
Hey, when you've gone out looking for raw materials, did you happen to see a trailer?
I think I recall seeing an old trailer one time. Yes, but it didn't seem like anyone lived in it. It looked abandoned.
And where was that, Saturn? Don't you remember? It's really important.
Well, let me think. That must have been 7 or 8 months ago. And at that time, I was involved in a project for which I needed a large quantity of clay. So I was in search of argillaceous zones.
Argillaceous,
Have
wow.
I mentioned a simply amazing work? The construction of an exact replica of the city of
Oh, come on.
Splendor of You see, I was...
Listen, Saturn, that's interesting and all, but I'm in kind of a hurry. I'll drop by later so you can fill me in on your great work, but please just tell me where you saw that trailer for now.
All right, I shall. It was on the other side of Painted Canyon Gulch, to the south of Douglasville, about 1 hour away from here.
Okay, I hope I can find it.
You should really reflect on your life, BB. You always seem to be searching for something like that.
Oh, a little bit of meta talk there. Alright. I thought there was a thing between him and Rutger and Saturn. Oh, no, that's in the sequel.
I was
Great, it worked, but
Alright, sorry.
I'll just go see it.
Yeah, they have an argument in the sequel, and you have to help them make up. Bath to Johnny's trailer.
Let's see if I'm able to find that trailer.
Man, okay, that was embarrassing. Got this game and Runaway 2 mixed up a little bit. I want to say that last part of the game was actually fine because it had like all the old characters.
There's the trailer.
It really wasn't.
That's gotta be the one. Okay, let's see what.
But also, I couldn't really replay. Like I said, when I was video capturing for the, it was not the bottom 10, but the bottom 5 adventure games list. Like, I couldn't even get the final part of the game. I couldn't even show off anything from it because it did not work out. All right, let's look at the trailer outside. Ooh, there's a bit of controversial little thing there. It's a Confederate flag. Oh, now I remember why we need the poker. It's a crowbar facsimile.
Sure. By using it as a lever, I might get that door open.
You know what? This actually reminds me of another game with a cartoon art style, but which is not a point-and-click adventure game. There's a bit in Lula the Sexy Empire that reminds me of this part. It's at the very beginning of the game when you're in that dirt town.
Get out of here as soon as possible.
All right. There's a lot of detail here. Ooh.
How weird. This looks like a nun's habit.
I'm grabbing it.
Why would I want to take that?
Oh, God.
I'm very respectful about that sort of thing.
Oh, come on. You're an adventure game character.
I wouldn't sleep.
Okay, what am I missing? Huh. Is it outside? Like, I did see all this junk out here, but I doubt that this is important. Jesus Christ, come on. Okay. Oh, no. No, that's not. Ah, I thought that was like a piece of paper or something. It's like a document or something that you have to find, isn't it? Damn it, am I just blind? Why do I not see it? Where? Wow. What? Oh. there it is. God damn it.
It's full of papers. Okay, I'll just rummage.
Jesus Christ, it was there. Wow, that was a real switcheroo on me.
It's an advertisement for a bank. That may be where the money is. I bet Johnny put the money in that bank. I have to find out if he really did.
Okay, I guess, okay, can we leave through here? I think we have to go talk to Sushi about this. Okay, no. No, and you still have to. Okay, they really tried to find a way to, like, stretch out this final part of the game. Come on. Friggin' make the exit all the way here.
I found a brochure for a maximum security bank in the trailer. I'd appreciate it a lot if you could investigate it on the internet and find out about the bank.
Investigate it on the internet.
I'm going to finish a little job I'm wrapped up in, and then I'll get right to it. Leave the brochure on the desk, please.
Okay. Thanks, Sushi.
No problem. I'll report back later.
Do we have to actually go leave the place or do something else in the meanwhile?
You remember that scandal in the government a few months ago? Because a hacker broke into the system and showed it was not invincible?
Yeah, of course I remember. That was big news. Didn't the hacker leave behind a signature, like Jane something?
Janie Guitar.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, so it was you.
I sure am, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Well, have you heard of the... Brian, come on up.
Oh,
fast.
I had to
Got
leave
some
the
really
house.
Juicy news.
I'm coming.
Here we go. I think she might actually, now I actually have to pay attention because I think she might actually explain us why the finger is important.
So, what did you find out?
First of all, I investigated what type of bank the brochure you found is for. It's not any conventional bank. The customers rent safety deposit boxes to keep their stuff in. Money, jewelry, antiques, whatever. They don't have to give any explanation at all of what's deposited inside. And I assure you, the place is a veritable fortress. I need not say that there has never been a robbery or even an attempted robbery.
Then, do you think Johnny put the money there?
Well, it's a possibility. This type of bank charges its customers a fortune, and in turn they pay astronomical taxes to the government in exchange for certain immunities. I mean, the police have no access to lists of customers or the items on deposit. That undoubtedly makes it a pretty safe place to stash money. Using my amazing skills, I broke into the bank's database, but I didn't see the name Johnny anywhere on the list of customers. That doesn't surprise me. If Johnny wanted to hide the money there, I'm sure he was more concerned about throwing the Sandrettis off than the police. But what really gave me a big clue was the security system used at the Mojave Bank. When customers rent a safety deposit box, they receive no key or magnetic card whatsoever. Nothing. What they do is perform a fingerprint.
Fingerprints, yeah, that's the thing.
When customers want to access the box, they just place their index finger on a scanner for the computer to identify their fingerprint. And then they're let in. You catch my drift?
Yeah, you're thinking of the bottle of formaldehyde I found in the sacred crypt.
There you go. Then I researched the police databases, and I entered Johnny's full name, John Tawangyama. I verified that he showed up dead in a New York alley 2 days ago. I kept following the
John
lead of the last
Tawanyaga, so
name.
that's the
Obviously isn't
guy's
very
name. I
common.
don't remember,
And I
did
found an interesting bit of info.
Tina didn't say
4
his
years
full
back,
name, did he?
A woman's corpse floated up in the Green Gila River. When they checked her identity, she turned out to be Sister Juana Buenadicha of the Santa Clara Mission in California. She'd been strangled and thrown into the river.
A nun? No way! How was she connected to all this?
Juana Buenadicha is the name she took when she entered the order. That woman was an Indian, though, and her real name was Mary Tawangyama.
Was she related to Johnny?
It was his twin sister. Guess what was missing from the body when they found it?
I bet it was her right index finger.
Yep.
Bingo! And whose name do you think the safety deposit...
Yeah, this actually got kind of dark here towards the end. Like, yeah, sure, they're mafiosos. They've like killed somebody already, but yeah, now it got really kind of fucked up.
At the Mojave Bank and put all the money there. I don't think he planned on killing her in the beginning, but by the end, he was afraid she would betray him while he was in prison. That scoundrel preferred not to risk it, so he strangled his own sister, cut her finger off, and tossed the body into the river.
Oh boy,
Guess he thought it
yeah.
wouldn't be hard to disguise himself as a nun and use his sister's finger to take out the money when the time came. Hiding the finger in the sacred Hopi crypt seems a bit unlikely, But I think he was running out of time by then, and he needed a safe place to keep the finger for all of the years he was going to be locked up in jail. He knew about the clip, and it seemed like a good solution. I suppose that what he never counted on was that the Sandrettis would get suspicious and go after him the minute he was released from prison.
Good work, Sushi. I'm amazed.
Thanks.
Good work, Sushi. I'm sorry I skipped all that dialogue before.
Money.
I saw a nun.
Yeah, so now we have to go back for the habit.
I'm sure it was his. Well, all the better. Go get it. Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Of course not, Sushi. Before picking up Gina to leave, I'll come by and say farewell. See ya.
See you, Brian.
So there's gonna be another extra long episode probably, although I'm probably gonna edit out at least a few of those. But I'm definitely leaving that bit in because that is quite the story, if you will, that they only explained in dialogue format. Oh Jesus Christ! This part though does remind me of Runaway 2 in a bad way. Where the locations are like, you know, huge and it takes forever to walk from place to place. Yeah. They've been really good in this game about not having these kind of locations. I really does feel like they did this just intentionally.
It creeps to take it. Look at that poor woman killed by her own scoundrel of a brother. I think we're in luck. The habit is just Gina's side.
So how would you know that?
Okay, all set. Now for the money. Hey, I hear the sound of an engine in the distance. I think a car is approaching. Might be dangerous. I'd better hide.
Might be dangerous, at least based on the music. And look who it is.
No, not now. Those dumb goons.
It's Fyodor and that animal Gustav.
Here's the trailer, just like Bob said.
Yeah, but I don't think Johnny the Indian was dumb enough to hide the cash here.
I don't either, but we better check. Did you see that? Fresh footprints by the door.
Do you think they belong to that idiot and that bimbo?
They only belong to one person, and by the size of them, they must be his. Something tells me they're close by. They probably split up to try and find where Johnny stashed the dough. I bet they'll come back here, either together or alone.
What if they have the money?
Nah,
Whoa,
I don't
Fyodor
think so.
sounded weird there.
Us finding them in this area won't be that easy. This is a huge desert. Let's do a full search of this trailer and wait for a while to see if they show up.
What if they don't?
Then we'll go out and look for them. And mark my words, we'll find them, whatever it takes. And when we do, they'll wish they'd never been born. Come on.
I love this music though. This is great. I mentioned before that I like the music in this.
Rotten killers.
Rotten killer.
Those two find us.
All right, we're back. Yeah, that was that. I needed to take a break because we've almost gone on for an hour recording that. So again, let's go talk to Sushi.
Hi, Brian. Do you have the nun's habit yet?
I have it, but now we've got new problems. Right when I was leaving the trailer, Gustav and Fyodor showed up. They're the Sandretti's henchmen. They almost saw me.
Wow. So they're hot on your trail then?
No, I'm afraid not. I guess they knew about Johnny's trailer and must have imagined that we would be looking for it too. From what I could hear them say, they plan on waiting in the trailer to see if we show up.
Well, that gives you some time to escape. You've got the habit. Now go get the money and drive away fast.
I don't know. Now I realize that Gina and I will never be safe. No matter where we go, they'll end up finding us.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think you're right. So, what can you guys do?
I don't know yet. The best thing would be to think of a way to get rid of them all forever. You're a smart woman, Sushi. Can't you come up with something?
Well, just like that? No. I'll ponder the topic. Maybe between the two of us, we can devise a solution. But there's one thing that concerns me even more. What if those killers decide to leave the trailer and reconnoiter the area? No doubt.
Reconnoiter. That's another weird word.
You told me they won't hesitate to increase the body count, and that'll help them find you. We're all in danger.
Yeah, you're right. We should do something about that.
As soon as possible.
You know what? I think the dialogue is actually getting better and better as we're getting on. So you know.
Yeah, you're...
Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, so... we need to borrow a gun, and we need to get that start.
They aren't real.
Oh, really?
They aren't. Those decorative rifles aren't gonna help me much.
Okay, let's go talk to Oscar. Oscar's the one who can help us. Alright, let's just try giving it to him.
Oscar?
What's up, Brian?
Your life has a new mission. I've spoken to Mama Dorita about this, and she fully agrees.
Well, what is it?
Oscar, you've been named the new sheriff of Douglasville.
Wow.
Please raise your right hand so I can swear you in. Repeat after me. I promise to defend, with my life if necessary, the laws set down in the Constitution of this nation.
I promise to defend with my wife, if necessary, the laws down in that Constitution of this here nation.
And I swear I will do everything necessary to ensure that these laws are not violated and to pursue anyone who might attempt to break them.
And I swear I'll do things necessary to ensure them laws aren't violated and to pursue anyone who might attempt to break them.
Perfect. Oscar, I hereby officially name you Sheriff of Douglasville.
Dandy.
Sheriff Oscar, your first mission has already come in. Listen, you've got to go to...
Hey, what about my weapon?
What?
My sheriff's weapon. What kind of law enforcement official can I be without a weapon?
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, there we go. Dang it, I thought there would be a clue for this.
Of course. Your sheriff's weapon. Sorry, I forgot to bring that. I'll go get it. You wait here and I'll be back faster than you can say sheriff. Yes, I know the rifle Sushi shot.
Oh, Sushi's rifle.
Douglasville has to be around here somewhere. I know she won't mind if I take it.
Oh, you won't even ask.
So you were saying? What is my first mission as sheriff?
Look, about 3 miles south of Douglasville, there's a couple of guys creating a ruckus and frightening the locals. You've got to stop them and lock them up.
So yeah, this is how we get Gustav and Theodore locked up, but this isn't quite the last part of it.
Don't you worry, friend. In the penitentiary,
This last part is
they used to call me Terminator. I'm going after them.
Good luck. I'm sure you can do the job, Sheriff. Okay, the best thing to do would be to head for Douglasville and wait there until Oscar's completed his mission.
Oh man, this is so dumb here.
This window, I'll be able to see Oscar when he arrives.
Yeah, this final part is pretty straightforward. I guess that's why they made it so you know,
And
long.
Oscar is driving, so I guess everything went okay. Yes, he's pulling them out of the car, and he's tied them up hand and foot. What a tough dude!
What
He's
a
grabbed
tough
each of them by one
dude!
arm and is dragging him into the jail. Whoa, he's so buff. I've got to tell Sushi.
Again. Okay.
Sushi, good news!
Really? What is it?
Those cursed assassins are now locked away in the town jail.
You just really love those adjectives, don't you, Brian?
I made him the town sheriff and gave him his first mission, to capture those 2 killers.
No way. You're unbelievable, Brian.
That big guy Oscar is unbelievable. By the way, I gave him your rifle so he could carry out his mission. You don't mind, do you?
No, that's okay. Plus, I won't be needing it anymore. Law and order have been brought back to town.
But seriously, this is all good, but it doesn't solve the real problem. Besides, we're not exactly the murdering types. And even if we were, all we'd achieve by eliminating Gustav and Theodore is for the Sandrettis to send more killers.
Alright, I think now they get the big
Right.
idea.
We've got to think of something to free us of the Sandrettis for good.
You said it. You know what? I think I'll go and congratulate Oscar and get the pleasure of seeing those 2 thugs behind bars. Are you coming?
No, not right now. You go, and I'll keep thinking of a plan.
All right.
Alright, she does actually come up with a plan, though, luckily. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, the rest of this is pretty straightforward, so I honestly don't even have a lot to comment on of this. Like, Runaway 2's finale I can't even really compare it to that because that finale was so open-ended. And, you know, I didn't get far into Runaway 3, but I did get far away into it that they had a bit of a jump cut and actually one of the villains had died or something like that.
Thanks, but I was just doing my job. Those two bandits thought they could beat me with a little gun and some knives.
Yeah, they were really fooling themselves. You locked them up in the cell, right?
Yeah, the things they were carrying are in a jail bag on the desk in the office.
Perfect, Oscar. You're a real professional.
Just doing my
Oh, that
work.
sounds like more inventory.
From now on, would you mind calling me Sheriff?
Of course not. It would be a pleasure, Sheriff.
Alright. Jail bag.
Guys.
I think Theodore is
You're
gonna say
the
something
moron
funny.
behind all this?
Not as much of a moron as you, it seems. This time you've met your match, one would say. Wouldn't you, boys?
You mean that orangutan? He caught us off guard.
He didn't look dangerous with that silly face.
I'd watch my mouth if I were you. If Oscar hears you, I accept no responsibility for his actions.
You're some smart-aleck kid, but you're out of your league. Stop playing funny, boy. You're a dead man.
Yeah, deader than that corpse there behind you.
I don't think you should be
Behind, you mean behind
You should
me?
be begging. And speaking of that guy back there, take a good look, because that's how you guys are gonna end up. What a waste of time talking to two killers.
What do you think you're gonna do with us? I bet you ain't got the nerve to kill us.
Examining the stuff those two guys were carrying around, make it... The canvas is pretty worn out. Let me take a look. A gun, 3 loaders, a few knives, brass knuckles, a couple of wallets, and a cell phone. Run-of-the-mill stuff. Let me take a look.
Oh, wait. Ah,
Like run-of-the-mill...
okay, I guess not.
If you're still hanging around, it's...
Alright, I think now Sushi will probably have some idea. Are you kidding me? No? Nothing? Dang it. Well, maybe let's go see Rutger and Saturn. He still has the helmet.
Hey, Saturn!
Oh, the statue's almost complete. Dang it. What am I missing now? Come on, Sushi. Why haven't you thought of that plan yet? What am I missing? Ooh, boy. Wait, do I have to go talk to Gina? I think that might be it.
I'd like...
Wait.
Gina tried on the habit, and it fits like a glove. As for the thing about Gustav and Fyodor, I preferred not to tell her anything. If she'd found out those killers are roaming around here...
Okay, I guess that's something we had to
got her
do.
to stay in the house recuperating. It's too bad Douglasville doesn't have a man of the law to take...
Oh, that was the clue. Okay, I did it in the wrong order. Yeah, that's upsetting. I hate when I do that. Oh, the crater.
What the heck? I can't believe it! All of Joshua's stuff has disappeared! I'm not even gonna try to understand what happened. The place is really starting to freak me out. I'm out of here. And I'll try to stay as far away as possible.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this, but yeah, there's this. Okay, Jesus. Was there one more item in the locomotive or something? Okay, how about now? Sushi, please, baby.
Sushi,
Oh, is this the thing?
Yes, Brian.
I brought you everything Gustav and Fyodor had
Oh
on.
my God, I'm an
Maybe you can use
idiot,
it to
yeah.
investigate on the internet or something like that.
Okay, as soon as I have time, I'll take a look at it. Leave it on a...
Oh my God. I'm an idiot, yeah. I should have just given it to her like I did with the freaking note. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna edit all of that out, hopefully.
The thing I discovered. Gustav is a total movie fan.
Oh God, yeah, this is where it comes
Looking through
in.
his wallet, I found a season ticket to the Film Archives of New York. Can you believe it? That animal is a cinema lover.
Okay, enough with the
Can't
animal
imagine what
talk,
his
really.
favorite films are. You know, movies are what I miss most since moving here. In Boston, I used to go 2 or 3 times a week.
You like movies? Oh, I do too. I'm a major movie freak.
Oh yeah? So tell me, who is your favorite director?
All right, this is an important part. Like, I have to pick.
Woody Allen.
He's my favorite, too. I know it's hard to pick, since there are so many good ones, but which of his movies do you like best?
Oh my God! Now I gotta remember.
Manhattan Murder Mystery.
I love that one. Do you remember the scene where... Hey, wait a minute. I think I've got an idea.
Oh my God! I actually got it right the first time. I'd forgotten about that whole thing. Okay, audio memory imprint. Like, it's very strong with me apparently.
Have everything we need first.
I picked that because I seem to remember that was the whole dealio.
Seems like it's been an hour to me.
Seems like it's been. All right, but finally, okay, finally we're getting to the finale. So yeah, sorry about that, guys.
In Murder Mystery, they record the husband's voice in order to pretend that he makes a phone call later on.
Yeah, sure I remember.
My idea is to do something similar. We'll call the Sandrettis pretending to be one of the thugs. There's a cellular phone in Gustav and Theodore's thing. I've looked through it, and there's a number memorized as bosses, which is undoubtedly the number they call to report to the Sandrettis.
So we get to record their voices again.
We achieve by calling the...
We'll make them suspect that...
Yeah. How do we do it?
You have to record the thug's voice. It'll analyze.
Program?
Guaranteed. Meanwhile, Gina is... Got it? Of course I am. Don't you worry. There's an MP3 recorder on the table.
MP3 recorder. There we go. That's the...
All right, I will.
Okay, don't take too long.
It's small and incredibly light.
Oh my God, yeah, that... And so 90s. I love it. I love it. Oh man, I wish I could see it like more close up, but... Alright, now we're finally gonna get to the end. Yeah, sorry guys, that was taking too long. I might actually like split this off into multiple episodes because you know, I didn't expect it to take this long.
You won't get anywhere. Okay, let's do it. Hi guys, how's it going?
What kind of game do you think you're playing, kid? Let us go now, and you might get out of this alive.
I'm starving. Aren't you going to feed us? Man, they get better treatment at Shawshank.
By this time, the Sandrettis must be asking themselves why we haven't called in for 2 hours. It won't take them long to send someone out looking for us. Get ready, you worm!
Hey, I think I'm ready to re-enter society. Why don't you let me out so I can integrate and start a new life? The first thing I plan to do is go massacre your whole family.
Oh yeah, that was the thing I was thinking of. Yeah, I love that what Theodore says. All right, and the thing is that...
Trap, you Russian retard!
Whoa!
One eye.
Come on, boys, don't argue. Cellmates are supposed to get along. Done. Now I have the voices of those two recorded.
Give it a rest, One eye.
Okay, here we go. Because the ending also takes quite a long time to happen, so that's the other reason why I'm thinking of splitting this off into two smaller episodes.
Hi. Did you get the recordings?
No, not yet.
No?
What?
I need them to stop wasting time.
Okay. Hey, Sushi.
Oh, I needed to... Yeah, sorry. I need to...
No,
Okay.
Yeah, I need to record Gina's voice, too.
Hello. I'd like...
Boy.
Oh god, yeah, this.
Johnny.
You tricked me, you hussy. Now you're gonna die.
Calm down. You were asleep. You must have been...
Yeah, that sounded awful. Like they were just playing the same voice clip over and over again.
Kill me.
There.
Yeah, good thing you got here and say you don't look so angry with me anymore.
Well, let's drop that. Listen, come up with a plan for us to keep... I need to record you saying, "You awful killer! You killed him and now you want to keep the money for yourselves!"
But what for? Explain it to me.
There's no time, Gina. Just trust me. Come on. Let's rehearse once before recording. Let me remind you of the sentence. "You awful killer! You killed him and now you want to keep the money for yourselves!"
You awful lying killer. You killed him, and now you want to keep the money for yourselves.
That was pretty bad, Gina. When you lied to me, you did a much better job. Come on, try again.
You lying killer. You killed him, and now you want to keep the money for yourselves.
Better, but it still doesn't sound real. Try it once more.
You lying killer. You killed him, and now you want to keep the money for yourselves.
Well, it's no Oscar performance, but it'll do. Wait for me to start recording, and say it again.
You lying killer. You killed him, and now you want to keep the money for yourselves.
Okay, I'm leaving. There's no time to lose. Get ready. I'll come back for you shortly, and we'll go find the money.
Aren't you going to tell me your plans?
Later, I promise. Right now, I have to leave.
All right, but don't take long, please.
No, don't worry. See you soon.
See you.
Now it's all recorded. I should take the recorder to Sushi ASAP so she can implement the plan.
Give me an hour to organize everything.
Whatever you say. See you in an hour.
Oh my god, is it gonna do it again? Seems like an hour's passed to me.
Seems like
Yeah.
it's been an hour to me.
Love that.
All set?
All set. Look at this.
Brian, you're a bag of pond scum.
How does it sound?
Wonderful, Sushi. And you said I was unbelievable. You're the amazing one.
Well, it's no big deal. I ended up using Gustav's voice because he seemed like the thug leaving the show. We'll make the call using my computer, but the computer has a system that will make them think they're receiving the call from Gustav and Theodore's cell phone. I've also prepared the sample of Gina with a few touch-ups, including gunshot sound effects.
Oh yeah, and also this is what we're talking about. During this phone call when Sushi says these lines as Fyodor and Gustav, they were actually reused in Runaway 2 when there's the military guy who's listening on the radio, and there's just a random clip, and it's kind of muffled, so they kind of make it seem like, you know, that it's, you know, live.
It's about time.
Here we go.
What the heck is up?
We nabbed him.
Well, have you got any information out of him?
It's what we suspected, boss. Johnny told that floozy where the money was hidden before we did away with him.
I knew it. So, what about the cash? Do you have it back?
Bad news, Chief. The money's history.
What? What do you mean it's history?
Let me explain, boss. When we
Yeah, it
died,
still kind of looks like the
Lowe
Muppet
had no
Eagle.
friend. We decided to follow
What is he
him
called?
without
Sandy
seeing
Eagle or
him.
something?
You know.
I don't know
that's why
Muppets
they
that
lead us
well,
to
so
the
sorry. I don't.
And it worked, boss. We followed him to an old abandoned mine. And apparently that's where Johnny hid the booty after
Booty! Oh god. Okay, I take it back. This translation's still pretty kind of.
Or jumped the gun as usual and shot too soon.
You useless...
Theodore jumped the gun as usual. That part was
Theodore
actually
missed, and they
recycled.
ran back into the mine. We chased after him and trapped him at the end of the mine shaft full of boxes. Boxes of dynamite, that is.
What a long, ridiculous
Theodore,
story.
Don't shoot! But that dim-wit of a Russian had already fired a gunload of bullets. The whole place turned into an inferno in 1 second.
Oh my
We ran
God.
out and escaped from the mine by an inch.
Stupid morons.
The whole mine blew to bits with the floozy and that idiot inside. And the money, unfortunately. I'm sorry, boss. The way we left that place, there was no way to get the money out. And
You lying killer. You killed him, and now you want to keep the money for yourself.
What was that? Gustav, you filthy rat! That was the girl who was screaming! Gustav! Gustav!
There, you can kind of tell it's John St. John when he said that filthy red. It reminds me of that part in Duke Nukem Forever when you get shrunk and you have to beat the rats up.
Cool. Oh, and thanks for calling me an idiot.
I'm sorry, but it has to be credible.
It doesn't matter. This came off great.
It sure did. Excuse my lack of modesty.
All right, so I don't think we actually get to do anything.
And you don't even know about the.
I might have to walk to the car. That might be the last thing.
Listen, and try not to fall to the floor and kiss my feet. I hacked into a Swiss bank and created an account under Gustav and Theodore's names.
Oh, this is. Oh, yeah, this is where.
I printed up a receipt from the account and stuck it in
Oh
the
my God, this is where they went a little too far for my
Tomorrow, I'll
to my
instruct
taste. I mean,
Oscar
sure,
and
like
killers
Gustav
how to get
Theodor
you.
scum.
Blindfold them and take them far away from
I'm
him.
surprised if
Tell them to abandon
again.
them
This is
on
why I would
Brooklyn
really
Road
want to play a little bit
to
more
make
into
sure he
Runaway
gives them
3.
their stuff back first.
I wish
Either I'm way
I really gotta
off
check
base,
if they've made an
Sandretti's will
update to
soon
that game
find
so it
them.
works
They wouldn't
properly
want to
now.
be in their skin when the Sandrettis find the receipt.
Because the Sandrettis, yeah, because I really would be curious to find out, did the Sandrettis come back?
The only thing is, I'll have to lend Oscar the thug's car. I thought I'd use it myself to pick up Gina and go straight to the Mojave Bank before having a panic attack, but
Oh, take it. It doesn't matter. Oscar can just take one of my Hummers tomorrow.
one of your Hummers?
Yeah, I have 3 in the barn, so that's all worked out.
Yeah, this is like, this worked out a little too perfectly, like, you know, Sushi's a
So
frickin'
I'm gonna
loaded.
just stay here by my computer instead of watching you leave, okay?
Thanks for everything, Sushi. I'll never forget you.
Goodbye, Brian. Please come back someday. And send me some email. My address is sushidouglas@hotmail.com.
Of course I'll write to you, Sushi.
Man, that seems like a too normal email address. They could have at least come up with like a fake email, like, ending.
Sheriff, I've got a mosey. I've got an urgent mission elsewhere. I'm taking the prisoner's car, all right?
Oh man, I love this music. Yeah, so here we go with the extremely long ending sequence.
In the ignition.
About those 2 guys in there, just follow Sushi Douglas's orders. She's the mayor of Douglasville.
I'll do that.
See you soon, Oscar.
Adios, amigo.
I just noticed that it says liquor store. Oh boy, bit of a grammar faux pas there. We're about to have one of the funniest kind of offhand comments here. Yeah, all the hippies are showing up now. Ain't that swell?
Goodbye, Brian.
We'll miss you.
He was gay, wasn't he, man? What?
He was scared, wasn't he, man?
Together, isn't it? She's an amazing girl. I picked up Gina at Mama Dorita's house. Her leg had almost totally healed, so we headed for the Mojave Bank. We got
Oh,
there
that was
fast.
fast.
That wouldn't be a problem. Sushi made sure it was the kind of bank where customers can do transactions at any time of day. We were pretty scared, but it turned out getting the money was simpler than we expected.
Oh yeah, here's the money getting cutscene. I like this because there's no dialogue. So like this is a maximum security prison. I like this. This is really awesome. Actually, some people I remember years ago when I talked about this game, like some people really didn't like the fact that in the end it turns out like, oh, it was all a big money heist that it all came to it. But yeah, I think this is a good ending twist. Like I didn't mind it. I mean, Brian definitely forgives Gina a little too easily, I feel. But, you know, it's not bad. In fact, the only thing is that I wish Gina would have been in Runaway 2 more, but she's out of commission in that, and then you play as her in the third game. Some of these 3D rendered animations do look a bit awkward. This reminds me of that bit in the Da Vinci Code when they go into that shady bank. Jurgen Prochnow like pulls a gun on Tom Hanks, the Jesus lady. I seriously don't remember that character's name. You know what? I liked Angels and Demons, and I liked Inferno, but the Da Vinci Code was honestly the worst movie in that series. I honestly did not like it that much. So was the money really in the safe? Oh yeah, it was in these freaking boxes. Sorry, suitcases. Oh man, no final puzzle where you have to figure out like a combination or something.
Can you believe it? There I was, driving a car stolen from a bunch of murderers with a beautiful woman at my side and 20 million bucks in the trunk. Las Vegas was close by, so we headed that way. We ditched the car and checked into a luxury hotel. Throwing caution to the wind, Gina insisted we get the best room in the hotel. The honeymoon suite. Obviously for newlyweds. Signed in her first name.
What kind of
Just got hit.
unnecessary
Let me
additional
tell you
pace
guys,
is that?
sure made up for the bad days I've had. Gina and I, Well, let's just say we had time to get more up close and personal.
Oh
One
yeah,
morning
sure.
when we went down to breakfast, we read in the newspaper that 2 guys' bodies had shown up, riddled with bullets in a New York alley. Their description left no room for doubt. It was definitely Gustav and Fyodor. They didn't give any further information in the paper, but I can imagine what went down.
It's the same friggin' storeroom too.
You leeches. Where's the money?
I swear
Where's
we don't
the
have
money?
it, Roberto. That tramp's little friend is smarter than we thought. He framed us.
So what about that telephone call?
I never made that call, Don Roberto.
You filthy mutt. Do you think I can't recognize your scratchy betraying voice, you cellar rat?
The underlying...
He's running out of insults.
You guys. Roberto, perhaps they aren't deceiving us. Gustav and Fyodor are our best men, and they've always been loyal.
I know, Carlo. I know. But unfortunately, loyalty comes at a hefty premium these days. And I guess losing it for $20 million isn't a bad deal. So let's see if your faithful boys have an explanation for this. It was tucked away very nicely in Gustav's wallet.
Gustav Kotick.
Hey, you scumbags.
Scumbags.
Hey, nobody laughs at Carlos Andretti to his face. No, Don Carlo, don't do it.
Hey! Damn it, Carlo. If they're dead, we'll never...
Oh, that's
get
just,
back
I always thought that the thing on his chest was like a splatter of blood, but no, it's just his handkerchief.
The most important thing is that nobody else will be enjoying our money.
Oh, that's what you guys think.
Everything turned out all right after all. And frankly, I felt no remorse for those 2 killers. I was just sorry the Sandrettis didn't get what they deserved, too. Anyway, even though it was unlikely that the Sandrettis would follow up on the matter, it was safer for Gina to take a long vacation where nobody'd recognize her. The Cayman Islands seemed like the perfect place. Gina insisted I go with her, but well, look, I just couldn't. I'd worked so hard to earn my chance to study at Berkeley. I couldn't just throw it all away.
Yeah, sure, Brian. Yeah, this is a pretty long ending sequence. Love that. Oh, fresh bubbles! Preferred by more Americans. Or whatever the hell it was.
Brian, are you sure you don't want to come with me?
No, Gina. I worked really hard to be able to come here, and I can't just let it all go by the wayside.
Whatever you want. I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you, too.
Ah, I got a new shirt.
It's for the best. This is where I belong.
You could always take a year off and then...
That wouldn't work. Be happy, Gina. See you soon.
Do they actually ride yield on
Always step
the
it
sidewalk,
on
though?
Goodbye.
I don't know. In Finland, we don't usually write anything on the sidewalk, as we use
Why do I
symbols.
feel like a total idiot?
I love that she just reversed.
What did you forget now?
Well, something tells me you're dying to come with me. Am I right?
Maybe, but what about you?
What about me?
Are you dying for me to go with you?
Of course. You know that's silly.
Well, now that I think about it, Berkeley's been here for over 100 years, so I guess it can wait 1 year more.
Yeah. This is a really good piece of music. I don't remember this. I remember that it starts the Runaway theme when they start driving. And there's still like one little piece that comes after this. So there's another different version of that Runaway theme actually. So they got quite a few of these. I think this is called the Brian Basco version. Actually, I had to look up the ballad version because I really like that. But yeah. Okay, they must have been really proud of this sequence because it really doesn't look that hot. But they're just driving through Golden Gate Bridge. Is that what they're trying to say? It looks like this would have been good for like showing the credits, but they actually come after another bit. The one bit that I will show, and then we will end this episode. Oh god, thank god. Oh, damn it! So there's still this. So now comes the actual credits. Oh boy. Rafael Halatiquay was the art director. Storyboards, college themes. Carlos Capone was the 3D to 2D integrator. And the character modelers. I'm actually waiting for the music to come up. All songs recorded at Naufrago Art Music. English translation by Douglas Bratz. And here, audio gods, casting and directing by Lani Minella. Oh, so she did do the directing for this. Okay. And Mark Biaggi, Lani Minella, John St. John, Dave Rivas, Chris Wilcox, and Max McGill were the voice actors there. Yeah. We would like to thank Rake. I don't know who the hell Rake is. And Bing Video, of course. Yay. 2004? Wait a minute. I thought this came out in 2003. Maybe I'm mistaken. And also an In Memoriam. Vaya con Dios to these guys, yeah. Roberto Hernandez Ruiz and Mentzu Sanchez.
Surprised, aren't you? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Ryan's the kind of geek who'd rather be studying at Berkeley than to party with a hot girl. Well, I admit I almost did. But at the last minute, I heard a little voice say something I heard in a movie a long time ago. In the film, the main character reaches the conclusion that there are times in life when you have to know when to say... What the heck?
Yeah. Oh boy, a little bit of fan service here at the end.
Of course, dear.
Alright, but that was Runaway Road Adventure. Hope you enjoyed the Let's Play. I'm Hanu TheHande Mäkinen. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.
I hope I haven't bored you too much with this little adventure story. So, I'll be seeing you real soon, okay?
Brian, are you coming?
Yep. So, like I said, friend, see you soon.